What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And finally, we are here at KFC for their new chicken and waffles. I know that this came out back on November 12th, but we actually haven't even filmed since then. You may not have noticed, but because we keep posting reviews, but we haven't even filmed since then, so we're excited to be back and super excited because these chicken and waffles look delicious. This is KFC's first national release of chicken and waffles ever. They were test marketed in North and South Carolina back this past summer, and apparently that test market went pretty well because they got the big old national rollout. And you can get it in one or two ways. You can get a one waffle piece meal with a waffle and 3 strips or 2 pieces of bone-in chicken for $5.49, or you can get the big old meal like we decided to get with 2 waffles and 4 chicken strips or 3 pieces of bone-in chicken for $7.49. Each one comes with Mrs. Butterworth syrup, so we're talking about some nice branded syrup. I mean, Mrs. Butterworth, that's the go-to maple syrup, so I'm pretty happy with that. And so the interesting thing about these waffles is they're actually not batter, like they're not made from a batter. They're yeast-risen waffles. And so I'll kind of show you what they look like here. They're a little small, but they smell fantastic. Now there's pearl sugar in the mix, so apparently these are supposed to be really sweet and maybe like a little granular and like sugary kind of texture. So they come with just the regular standard chicken strips. Now we have tasted chicken strips with every sauce that they put on those, and they're always really good. So it's good to get back to basics and try just the normal strips.
Can they give you any sauce? Is that an option?
I gotta imagine that they'll sauce it if you want, but I think that the sauce becomes the Mrs. Butterworth. I think that's the design of it. So they come with a couple little tubs of this stuff. So what should we do? Should we like sandwich it? Should we just try it? This is tough to attack. I'm gonna try the waffle on its own first, and I'm gonna have you do the same, Ryan. Here, why don't you just take a bite of that, and I'll... It smells really sweet. Texture's it's much more dense than a typical waffle. It does have a good amount of sweetness.
Very sweet, but not bright and sugary sweet.
Yeah, it's
just kind of generally sweet.
It's pretty good, but we gotta match it. We gotta pair it with this. I guess I won't sandwich it. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio.
Action shot of this.
Here's an action shot. Well, that's what we're gonna be working with here.
Now let's see the action.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is unbelievable. I haven't even taken syrup to it yet.
I was gonna say.
You know, you gotta do it in phases. You can't just skip right to the syrup. So, you know, it's funny. All the things that make chicken and waffles great are here. I mean, you get a nice, delicious, well-spiced but not distractingly so piece of chicken on the nice, sweet base of a waffle. This is really a treat, I gotta tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some syrup on there, a nice heaping helping of Mrs. Butterworth, and see if that changes the experience at all. Ryan, you're gonna need some of that. I didn't think I would say this. Because of the sweetness of the waffle, I think I like it better without the syrup. I definitely did not expect that, but I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with the kind of the dry experience. Although It's almost like there's syrup
It's like a McGriddle.
on the waffle because it's so sweet. I don't know, Ryan, which one do you prefer? You like it with or without the syrup? With. Okay.
Slightly.
It is a close call, but I'm gonna say without is probably my way to go. And man, I know we say it every single time that we're here. These Colonel's crispy strips, they are the gold standard of fast food chicken strips, chicken fingers, chicken tenders. You can call them whatever you want to call it. This is where it's at.
Yeah.
These are the best. And as far as this gimmick grade,
I'm surprised it took them this long to
yeah,
do chicken.
I mean, it just, you can only give them so much credit for throwing a couple waffles with their existing menu items, right? So I'm glad that they did it. It was interesting enough that our first review after several weeks was, let's get to KFC. So there's something to be said for that, but I'm still gonna have to give them a 5 out of 10 for the gimmick. Now for the taste, that's gonna fare much, much, much better. You throw some of this chicken on this waffle and it is delicious. It is everything it's supposed to be. It is perfectly sweet, perfectly spicy, perfectly crispy. The chicken strips are just delicious. That is good. Ryan, you coming in for seconds or what? Okay.
Go right ahead.
Man, oh man. I can give it an 8 out of 10. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah,
We're gonna double down on that? I gotta give it an 8 out of 10. If I had to pick, I would go with like some of the higher end sauces that they have here, some of the ones that have fared better, like the Georgia Gold or the Hot Honey. But it's way up there, you know, for a limited time offering. And these are only available for a short window. They were released on November 12th. They're going away on December 31st. So if you're watching this review, you've got about a month to figure this out. You got to get to KFC.
Clock's ticking.
The clock is ticking. And I definitely recommend that you go out and give these a shot because they are very, very delicious. And who knows if they're ever going to be back. So hope that you guys enjoyed the review, but I do have a little bonus thanks to our loyal subscriber and friend Esteban P in El Paso. Man, oh man. He sent me a gift pretty much the day after we filmed all those reviews last time, and I feel so bad that I haven't had a chance to open it on camera. So we're getting a bonus unboxing of a present. Now, because I had to wait a month to open this, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it. I couldn't help myself. I waited a couple weeks and then I opened it. But Ryan, you don't know what it is and you haven't seen it. You're gonna like this. There was a review that I made an offhanded comment that if somebody won a prize, that they need to give it to me. Guess what happened?
Lottery ticket?
Esteban won
Oh, no
the
way.
freaking Hot Honey Colonel Bear, and he sent it to me.
What?
Is that unbelievable or what?
Coolest ever.
He totally no-sold it too. He shot me an email that was like, it's just a little thing. It's no big deal. This is a big deal. I needed this so desperately. I didn't win it. My girlfriend didn't win it. My mom didn't win it. My fake email address didn't win it. Ryan didn't win it, and you did, and thank God. I'm so glad that Esteban, that you're a friend of the channel, and you really came through on this one. He also sent us some Canadian chips that he ordered on Amazon that we're going to be reviewing tonight. So it's going to come soon. You'll be seeing that review soon. So this isn't Esteban's last contribution to the channel before the end of the year, but this is just one of the most clutch things, one of the most thoughtful.
Let me see how that pull tab works in the back. Oh,
It's unbelievable.
that is so cool.
This exceeds my expectations in every way for the perks of being a food reviewer.
Wow.
This is incredible.
Open it up or?
No, I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it in here. But man, oh man, this is really something special. Thank you so much, Esteban, for sending that in. And hey, did anybody else leave a comment? Did you win a Colonel Bear? I mean, because this seems like they didn't make too awfully many of them.
It's hard to tell that that's a honey bear.
It's a honey bear.
Oh, that is so cool.
And it is dressed like Colonel Sanders, and I am just so happy and so excited to own this. Like, you have no idea. This is really something special, and I will never ever ever forget getting this in the mail. This was really, really clutch. So thank you, Esteban. And thank you to you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the review, and I hope that you're going to be checking out the chicken and waffles here really soon, because they are delicious. And until next time, I will miss you until I see you. Let me give it one last pull. I'm Colonel Sanders, and I'm a bear.
That's great.
Cheers, guys.